ABC7 Bangor.
This is ABC7 News at Noon.
A Holton resident is expected to plead guilty to manslaughter today. Her baby was found in a gravel pit by a dog more than 35 years ago. Good afternoon, I'm Susan Farley. First Lady Jill Biden was in Maine yesterday, and a bill before the legislature aims to provide relief to homeowners impacted by rising property taxes. Thank you for joining us. We'll have more on these and other stories coming up. First, let's check in with meteorologist Devin Biggs. Devin?
Hey Susan, happy Thursday afternoon. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Lou G and Fredericks across the Eastern Maine Medical Center, serving the greater Bangor area for over 65 years. All right, so we've had some active weather moving through. The last round of some wintry precipitation has been moving through, and some areas have transitioned to some rain at times. Once we get this through, though, we'll hold on to the clouds, maybe some sunshine peeking out for the afternoon. There's a small chance for a little bit of rain further down to the south later this evening. We'll zoom things out. The front's parked right about in here, so at least for a while, yeah, we'll still have that chance for a few rain showers later this evening. But this afternoon, we will catch a little bit of a dry stretch before a little bit more precipitation tries to move in, and then it'll be done as we head towards your Friday. Futurecast for today, make sure some clouds and sun with that little bit of rain possible farther down to the south later this evening. But by Friday, a mixture of clouds and sunshine to start things off. The winds won't be too bad to start things off for today and also in the parts of tomorrow or tonight, though. But tomorrow, a different story. Tomorrow, we're going to be watching for winds that can reach up to 20 miles per hour sustained, and a few higher gusts cannot be ruled out. So otherwise, moving forward for today, mid-50s, that morning wintry mix and rain backing off now. We're now going to see some decreasing clouds just a little bit, though, for the afternoon. Again, warm temperatures with that southwest breeze at 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mid-30s, or for tonight, though, mid-30s. A few early rain showers and partly cloudy. South wind getting up to about 20 miles per hour. Hourly forecast for the rest of the afternoon period. Overall, a mostly cloudy sky, temperatures in the 50s, maybe some showers by 7 p.m. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up. Susan?
Thank you, Devin. A former Holton resident is expected to plead guilty to manslaughter today. Leanne Daigle was arrested in Massachusetts in June in connection with the discovery of a baby that was found abandoned in a gravel pit more than 35 years ago. A neighbor's dog discovered the child in Frenchville in 1985 and carried it back home. Authorities determined the baby had been abandoned in sub-zero weather, but it took decades before they had enough evidence to make an arrest. Daigle was originally charged with murder, but she is expected to plead guilty to the lesser charge of manslaughter. She'll appear in a Holton courtroom today. Hamden police say they seized roughly $85,000 worth of drugs and several firearms as part of an ongoing investigation. According to a post on the department's Facebook page, police arrested Benjamin Siroy of Hamden and seized 4 firearms from his Hamden residence. A search warrant was subsequently executed in Orrington, where 2 more firearms were seized, along with various drugs. Police seized more than a pound of suspected methamphetamine, 82 grams of suspected fentanyl, and 63 grams of crack cocaine. Siroy faces illegal possession of firearms and drug trafficking charges. Concern and alarm in one Maine community after deputies say students had a weapon inside a high school. The York County Sheriff and Massabesic school officials say on Monday they learned students were on school grounds with a weapon. Some students say that a weapon was a gun, something investigators have not yet confirmed.
Apparently this dude brought a gun to school last week, and they didn't tell us until yesterday.
Officials say they were made aware Monday of pictures and videos of RSU 57 students with the weapon. That's when the county sheriff was notified. The school's resource officer, investigators, and school personnel identified the students involved. Investigators then searched their homes and conducted interviews. They say that's when they seized the weapon and issued criminal trespass notices to the students, prohibiting them from all RSU 57 property. In a press release, school officials urged community members to report anything that potentially poses a threat to the school. Investigators have arrested 1 person so far. The York County Sheriff's Office says more arrests are anticipated and that the investigation is still ongoing. Bangor's school committee has approved a budget for the coming fiscal year. The $56.5 million is more than 66% higher than the previous year. At this point, it's unclear how that will impact local taxes. According to the Bangor Daily News, the budget includes almost $900,000 more than was expected from the state. One of the biggest increases for the coming year is the cost to provide special education services. Maine Attorney General Aaron Frey says he made an error in judgment. He said that in connection with his delay in disclosing a relationship with a worker whom he supervised for months. The Democrat issued a statement late Tuesday in which he said Chief Deputy Attorney General Christopher Tobe will supervise the worker moving forward as the personal relationship continues. Frey says it was an error in judgment that he didn't take the steps sooner to, quote, ensure that we have appropriate boundaries, end quote. The Republican minority leader in the Maine House says he has concerns about Frey serving in the position after his admission. Maine Senate Republicans held a press conference Wednesday afternoon to shed more light on 6 bills involving vaccine mandates and religious and philosophical exemptions that were the subject of a 12-hour public hearing on Monday. All senators who attended the press conference agreed it is time to remove vaccine mandates and implement exemptions.
We deserve a religious exemption from these vaccines. We deserve a personal philosophy exemption from these vaccines. It is discrimination, no matter how you look at it.
Senator Marianne Moore, who represents Washington County and parts of Hancock County, says Maine is one of only 6 states that does not allow non-medical vaccine exemptions. Maine was on the national stage on Wednesday as First Lady Dr. Jill Biden visited Southern Maine Community College in South Portland. The tour highlighted workforce training and the state's free community college program. The First Lady got a first-hand look at the trade programs within SMCC. She toured the precision machining lab where students learn to fabricate metal parts to the school's automotive garage, where a first-of-a-kind electric vehicle program is underway. Dr. Biden, who's a community college teacher herself in Virginia, didn't take any questions during the tour, but did highlight the importance of funding these programs. A public hearing on Wednesday focused on a bill that aims to provide relief to homeowners impacted by rising property taxes. Our Matthew Jurancic has the story.
Republican Representative Austin Terrio of Fort Kent says he wants to save homeowners money with his bill, an act to increase the homestead exemption to $50,000.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't meet somebody at the restaurant or the grocery store and they're asking me, what are we going to do about property taxes? Property taxes are getting out of control.
Should this bill become law, property tax exemptions for homesteads would increase from $25,000 to $50,000 beginning on or after April 1st, 2024. It would also add provisions increasing the rate of state reimbursements to municipalities that lost any revenue. During the public meeting, Winthrop resident John Nichols came to the podium to oppose the bill.
If my house gets jacked up to 3 times what I'm appraised at now, then the exemption becomes kind of a drop in the bucket. I have a feeling that the assessors could take that in mind and reassess my house at 3 or 4 times the current rating, and it would jump my taxes. It would double or triple my taxes.
Terrio says he'd like to get more public input on how to improve the proposed law.
The gentleman that came today testified on what he's seeing in his community. We're here to represent folks from all across the state, and we can only be the voice as long as they tell us what to do.
The bill will be worked on during the Taxation Committee's workshop session next Wednesday. In Augusta, Matthew Jurancic reporting for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
A public hearing will be held in Augusta today concerning a bill that would eliminate certain motor vehicle inspections. The bill would repeal certain statutory provisions requiring inspections for motor vehicles registered in the state of Maine, except for those registered commercial motor vehicles, trailers, and semi-trailers. The bill's sponsor, Representative Chad Collins of Dover-Foxcroft, says data shows that having your vehicle inspected or uninspected has no bearing on whether or not it's involved in a motor vehicle accident. Average people cannot always afford to fix minor defects that do not affect performance, operability, or passenger safety. It is time to review this policy in light of the fact that we already have an unsafe vehicle law on the books, end quote. The Transportation Committee will hold a public hearing today at 1 p.m. at the State House in room 126. Coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, there's some good news for the Hamden Trash Facility and the towns that take their waste there. We've got the details when we return.
I got hurt in a car accident and I've got some questions. Could I be entitled to money for pain and suffering?
I answer car accident questions like these every day. Call the 2s. We win for you.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Have both Medicare and Medicaid? Now's the time to explore your options and choose the coverage that's right for you. Choose a plan that offers you more benefits at no additional cost. Millions of members turn to WellCare for benefits and services that go beyond basic Medicare and help them lead better, healthier lives. Choose a plan with zero or low monthly premiums, co-pays, and deductibles. And with WellCare, you don't just pay less, you get more. More dental with comprehensive coverage, including dentures and crowns. More vision and hearing with an eyewear allowance and hearing aids. Plus prescription drug coverage with $0 preferred generics and free home delivery. Call us at 1-877-267-8416 to speak to a friendly licensed representative and request a free all-in-one guide. There's no obligation. We're here to help you review your options to see if a WellCare plan is the right decision for you. WellCare has a large network of quality doctors and specialists. Plus, we offer PPOD SNPs with the freedom and flexibility to choose your preferred provider in some areas. Enjoy free over-the-counter healthcare items and free groceries with a healthy food card. Plus, free transportation to doctors and pharmacies and free meals delivered to your home. Get convenient access to care with our telehealth services, including online doctor visits and a free gym membership with online classes. WellCare is a leader in government-sponsored health care. It has been serving those with Medicare, Medicaid, and prescription drug for more than 35 years. Call now. We're here to answer your questions and even assist enrolling you over the phone. Choose the company that puts your health first. WellCare, Medicare done well. Call now and get a free copy of our all-in-one guide. 1-877-267-8416.
Every night is pizza night at Dragonfire Pizza. From wings, salads, and sides to our specialty wood-fired pizzas. You'll find everything you need to satisfy any craving by the slice or by the pie. A little slice of heaven is waiting for you at Dragonfire Pizza, Mill Mall, Ellsworth.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Students at the Herman Middle School got a different kind of lesson yesterday. They've been learning how our government works in the classroom. Yesterday, they were visited by someone who helps to make it happen. Senator Susan Collins was invited to talk to 8th graders about her work in Washington. She told the students about her day-to-day duties and also encouraged them to follow their own dreams. Senator Collins says she was inspired to pursue a life in public service by her parents, who also served as town leaders in her hometown of Caribou. She said a visit with the late Senator Margaret Chase Smith also inspired her. The Municipal Review Committee, which is the oversight committee that has been working to fundraise for the Hamden trash plant, has found a new company to manage the operation there. Devin Dagnall has the story.
It was announced Wednesday morning that the Municipal Review Committee has committed to exclusivity with Innovative Resources Recovery, also referred to as just Innovative.
They do share a lot of the same visions the MRC shares. They're very excited about this plant and what it can do, but they also show a lot more excitement over the plant being there, everything being brand new, and the potential of it even doing more than what it can already do.
According to the executive director of the MRC, Michael Carroll, Innovative had shown interest in taking over the Hamden trash plant in the past, but were not able to discuss a partnership with the MRC due to previous exclusivity agreements. At the present moment, Innovative is still looking over a few finer details before completely taking the reins, but MRC President Karen Fussell says she's confident the agreement will go through.
They did their review and analysis coming into this agreement because as part of this agreement, they provided the MRC $350,000 deposit. They did enough background research to think that this looked like a good investment, was interesting to them, and had a lot of potential. So now they're doing the hard work, the numbers, the legal work.
According to Fussell, they hope the agreement will be finalized by June 2nd of this year. Carroll says after the plans are finalized, customers can expect the same service and rates for years to come.
Our current contracts, which we're going to assign, our members are locked in for 15 years at a rate with an annual CPI adjustment.
Devin Dagnall, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
The Maine Army National Guard hosted local ROTC and JROTC cadets for its Guard Day at the Bangor Army Aviation Support Facility. Maine Army National Guard units from around the state showcase their assigned missions, training, and equipment. The event introduces prospective officers and students to various career opportunities within the Army National Guard. Cadets got an up-close look at medical ambulances, tactical communication systems, armored security and weapons of mass destruction response vehicles, as well as aviation assets and various weapons systems.
It's essentially to get a little bit of more understanding and get a chance to talk to some people who are actually in the respective branches in the National Guard. We've got infantry, aviation here. We've got logistics, military police, and
Cadet Perry says the event is especially helpful to younger cadets who are still undecided about their career path. After the break, we'll take a look at things you can do to avoid some back pain. We'll be right back.
Did you know, unless you treat dandruff regularly, it will keep coming back? Try Head & Shoulders shampoo. Dandruff is caused by irritation to a germ that lives on everyone's scalp. Unlike regular shampoo, Head & Shoulders contains zinc pyrithione, which fights the dandruff-causing germ and helps prevent it from coming back. It's gentle on hair and provides up to 100% dandruff protection, clinically proven. Try Head & Shoulders shampoo and conditioner. For best results, use with every wash. This has been Medifax for Head & Shoulders.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrix material, which is twice as strong as vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything, from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process.
It's the people.
It's the process.
It's the product.
Call now to get our exceptional signature service. This fantastic offer is available only for a limited time. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Your favorite restaurants for half off. It's half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7. Go to foxbangor.com, click on half off dining, and start saving now.
Hi, this is Jason.
And this is Jessica from Tossie's Checkout,
a family-owned business located in Glenburn.
Inviting you to come experience that welcoming hometown feeling when you're visiting our neck of the woods.
Come check us out.
Great restaurants from all over Eastern Maine at half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7.
Hi, I'm Jason, formerly of Interstate Automotive. I have opened up my own shop, PJM Auto Repair. It's right across from Chase's Family Restaurant at 1594 Hammond Street. Come on down, we'll see what we can do for you.
We offer general auto repair, brakes, suspension work, exhaust, complete diagnostics. PJM Auto Repair. Call us for a free estimate. PJM Auto Repair, Outer Hammond Street, Bangor, across from Chase's Family Restaurant.
This week on Jeopardy, our contestants have the look.
You have a great Alex Trebek mustache.
Well, thank you. I think that's a compliment.
And have a lot to live up to.
I was voted most likely to be famous. So if this doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm going to do.
Plus, Ken covers the classics.
This novelty song from 1962 contains the lyric, "It was a graveyard smash."
Join in and
kick it old school.
This week on Jeopardy.
This week at 7:30, only on ABC 7.
Now to the special counsel probe into the alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election and the January 6 Capitol attack. Former Vice President Mike Pence says he will comply with a grand jury subpoena to testify and will not challenge a federal judge's order compelling his cooperation. ABC's Justin Finch with the details from Washington.
This morning, former Vice President Mike Pence appearing poised to provide documents and testimony in the Justice Department special counsel probe into January 6th. That day, a mob scouring the Capitol for Pence as former President Donald Trump pressured him. Trump's attorneys fought to block Pence's compliance with the special counsel subpoena, arguing executive privilege. Pence, at first, openly resisting.
I will fight the subpoena from Biden's DOJ.
Then telling ABC's Jonathan Karl last month,
I'm going to stand firm on the Constitution of the United States. We'll let the courts sort that out.
Now, Pence's office saying he will not appeal the judge's ruling and will comply with the subpoena as required by law. a subpoena that could position Pence as a star witness in the special counsel investigation into alleged efforts by Trump and allies to overturn the 2020 election results. Pence questioned by ABC's David Muir.
Did you ever point blank say to the president, I will not do this, I will not intervene, we lost this election?
I did, David, many times.
Fast forward to this week. Trump arraigned on 34 felony counts in connection to a hush money payment scheme involving adult film actress Stormy Daniels just before the 2016 election. Trump now the focus of a series of crucial inquiries, a Georgia grand jury election interference probe, and 2 in New York State, one alleging fraud at the Trump Organization and the other investigating money laundering at his Truth Social platform. As for Pence, his testimony could be weeks away unless Trump's lawyers try again to block it. Pence's team says he will comply with the court's decisions.
You can avoid common causes of back pain by making small changes to your daily routine. With more, here's ABC's Sherry Preston.
Back pain affects about 4 out of 5 Americans at some point in their lives. Common causes of back pain include stress, overuse, bone disease, arthritis, and nerve injury. Experts from Harvard University say you can prevent some forms of back pain by strengthening your muscles and preventing activities that lead to injury. Movement is the best way to avoid back pain. Regular physical exercise and strength training can help lead to improved posture and increased range of motion. When seated for long periods of time, try to get up every 30 minutes and walk around. That can help prevent future episodes of back pain. Be mindful when lifting heavy objects, when carrying a heavy load such as a grocery bag or a laundry basket. Always lift objects from a squatting position using your lower body to maintain your strength. Avoid lifting, twisting, and bending at the same time. Sometimes back pain can be related to more serious causes and include other symptoms like fever, recent trauma, weight loss, a history of cancer, numbness, weakness, or difficulty urinating. If you experience these symptoms, be sure to talk to your doctor to assess if there may be an urgent cause behind your back pain. With this Medical Minute, I'm Sherry Preston, ABC News.
And when we return, Devin Biggs will have your 5-day forecast.
Bucksport Regional Health Center has cared for the community for almost 50 years. We are trusted and compassionate providers. We have also given thousands of COVID-19 vaccines because the COVID-19 vaccine is very safe, very effective, and your best shot at protecting yourself from COVID. Trust us. Trust the vaccine. Protect yourself. Take your shot against COVID-19.
Take your taste buds on a journey and experience the brand new international menu Tuesday through Thursday only at the Lucerne Inn and Ryan's Pub. Every Tuesday, enjoy their delicious French cuisine. On Wednesdays, enjoy their memorable Italian delicacies. And every Thursday, be ready for a fiesta with their Mexican favorites. A full 5-course dinner for just $29.95 per person. And don't forget about their all-you-can-eat seafood Fridays. The Lucerne Inn. Beautiful dining with a delicious view.
This isn't your parents' photo booth. Premier Limousine and DJ present the latest in photo booth technology, the Magic Mirror Air Booth. We offer unlimited prints of beautiful 4x6 full-color photos and unlimited photos sent directly to your phone. The new Magic Mirror Air Booth is available for proms, weddings, birthdays, class reunions, and corporate events with one of the largest selection of props available. You can book the Magic Mirror Air Booth and DJ services separately or take advantage of our very popular package deal. Contact us at Premier Limousine and DJ.
Building new or replacing an aging deck? Take a look at high-performance Trex composite decking and railing from Hammond Lumber Company. Trex outperforms wood and is available in colors and configurations to fit every taste and price point. Your Hammond sales rep will help you with your design and product choices and can connect you with local builders. And Hammond delivers from any of their 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Make the most of outdoor living with Trex composite decking and railing from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Welcome back. Let's check your full forecast with Devin Biggs. Devin?
Alrighty, here we go. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Paramount Paving. When it comes to paving, they are Paramount. Give them a call for a free estimate today. All right, let's get things rolling. Wave heights are starting to come down just a bit, right around 4 feet, so no advisories posted. At least at this point, we might be watching for some advisories that might be issued for tomorrow, as we're going to be watching for some higher surf possible with gusty winds. But otherwise, the last bits of the active weather has since started to move through, so now with that moving out of here, we'll be watching for mainly a mostly cloudy sky this afternoon. A few breaks in the clouds from time to time will be expected as well, so we will become mostly cloudy and maybe a little bit less clouds in a few areas. But this warm front here will allow us to warm up in a few areas soon. 50s on the way for us today before we cool off briefly with that front moving through. So future cast for the rest of today, mostly cloudy. We'll be watching for, again, some of the breaks in the clouds from time to time. A few rain showers possible later this evening, mainly along and south of Bangor. We get that through. Then look what happens for your Friday. Mixture of clouds and sunshine. Maybe a few flurries to the north, but I think most of us will be okay and staying dry. There's some clouds passing by. By Friday night, though, we're looking pretty good as well, with a lot of sunshine to start things off for your weekend. So overall, looking like a great weekend. We'll be dealing with some gusty winds at times, too, especially as we head towards tomorrow. Hence why I wouldn't be surprised to see some advisories issued along the coast, especially by Friday afternoon. Gusts up to 30 to 35 miles per hour, maybe even 40 miles per hour cannot be ruled out in a few areas. Now let's talk temperatures. Overall, we've been near or slightly below average. We've had a few days above normal. Yesterday, we were below normal, 37 degrees. That's about 11 degrees below average. We're going to work on that. Our average high is 49 degrees, mid-50s today, upper 40s Friday. A little bit cooler for Saturday, warming back up Sunday. And the 60s are back, maybe even mid-60s on the way as we head towards Wednesday of next week. So your forecast for today, mid-50s, that morning wintry mix and rain getting out of here now. Some decreasing clouds for today, but we'll hold on to a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Warm temperatures in the mid-50s, southwest wind at about 5 miles per hour. For tonight, mid-30s, a few early rain showers, maybe by about 10 o'clock or so, then becoming partly cloudy later on. South wind getting up to about 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow, here we go, upper 40s, partly cloudy and windy. West wind getting up to about 30 miles per hour. Your Paramount Paving extended forecast. So here we go. Mostly sunny for your Saturday, highs in the lower 40s. Easter Sunday looking nice. A lot of sunshine, temperatures in the upper 40s to maybe lower 50s, and lower 60s on Monday with a mostly sunny sky.
Thank you, Devin. A local university has brought back a fundraising opportunity with a twist. As part of Hudson University's Giving Day, university students had the chance to win cash donations for the organization of their choice with a Hudson Cash Cab. For a minimum donation of $5, students took a ride around campus and answered a series of questions with a chance to win an additional $25 donation. This year is only the second time the Cash Cab made its rounds around campus, but students say the tradition is here to stay. This year marked Hudson's 5th annual Giving Day. A local university, we're obviously moving on to another story. Animals at a zoo in London received a few Easter surprises. Meerkats, squirrels, monkeys, and a tiger played with large colored eggs filled with treats ahead of Easter Sunday. The tiger's cubs practiced their pouncing skills playing with eggs, while the meerkats enjoyed crickets found inside, and the monkeys snacked on steamed sweet potatoes, sweet corn, and peas. And the next story is about a sale of sorts, or a dream for some that could become a reality. Have you ever wanted to own your own fire truck? Orono has recently retired a truck that's now up for bid. It got 73,000 miles on it with a 100,000-gallon water tank. And go ahead and dream of what this would look like in your driveway. Orono is accepting sealed bids until 9 a.m. on April 28th at the Town Hall. You can stop by the Orono Fire Department to see the truck Monday through Friday between 7 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. to take a look. Well, that's all for us this noon. We'll see you at 6 p.m. tonight with Peter Dubois and Beth Jones on ABC 7 News at 6. Have a great afternoon.
Sunday and Monday.
This is a showstopper, baby, and I'm ready to kick some butt.
This is our best season yet.
We have outstanding